What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another Clash Mini YouTube video on the channel. In today's video, we're going to be going over the best Countess deck: Valkyrie, Mini P.E.K.K.A, Fisherman, Giant Skeleton, and Wizard. If you don't have a 3-star Giant Skeleton, no problem. Use a 2-star Mega Knight for the larger stun radius onto the Mega Knight. The Countess is a strong hero right now because it counters the Wave Master and does pretty decent versus other heroes as well, especially if you could hook with the Fisherman. It's a strong round 1 hero, and you can steal round 2 and potentially round 3 or round 4, so it's an early game hero and gets you that value. But without further ado, let's just jump into a duel and then show you a rumble. All right, here we go versus Bren, one of the best players in the game currently. We're gonna move back our units, so my Valkyrie hopefully gets value here to start this off. Valkyrie is actually going to connect to both of his units, and this is looking really good for us in round number 1. Okay, he just had a wizard there and sacrificed almost round 1 to us, which is actually very nice and very kind of him to say, as I got to get down my light. I don't know why that took forever to do, but now we got our light back on, and okay, now we're kind of stuck in a situation kind of where he was, where you don't want to be, and hopefully he plays aggressively. Oh baby, there we go. We are going to pull this royal champion, and this should be a victory for us in round number 2. As you see here, we are going to easily pick up a round 2 victory. But here it is, round 3 is where it's going to get dicey for us. This is where the Royal Champion really strives the best because it has a lot of units in front of it. What do I want to do is the question. I want to get down a Wizard and a Giant Skeleton with a larger radius. This is what I'm going to do. All right, this looks like it's going to be a good play. Items in the chat, even though this is not a chat, in the comment section. Well, GG, well played, as we are going to pick up the victory 3-0. This deck is absolutely crazy. All right, here we go versus a Archer Queen player. Mini P.E.K.K.A and Giant Skeleton are going to be what I'm going to be using to start this out. We have a Countess out as well on to the right hand side. This is going to be an interesting round 1 where we might lose. Okay, he also got a Giant Skeleton out here as well. The heal cut comes out. The Healing Ranger actually did not even heal, but we are stuck in an interesting situation. Our Countess gets slowed down, but we still take out that Archer Queen. Okay, not too bad here, as it looks like we're going to be playing versus a Wave Master. All right, Wave Master actually is very, very strong, but the Countess actually is a decent counter to the Wave Master, which is why the Countess is actually very, very, very strong in this current meta. Obviously, the Royal Champion is very, very strong as well, but especially in the level 5 bracket area, the Countess is really strong. This deck works phenomenally well in the level 5 area because it counters the Wave Master and it counters the Royal Champion, which you're going to see the most of, and the Monk. It also does pretty good dodging the Monk. So, level 8 Wave Master here, getting a lot of value. We are getting the heal cut on to the Wave Master, as okay, and we are going to be able to pick up this victory in round number 2. So just make sure and remember, this deck works 10 times better in the elo that you guys are probably playing in. Elo is like the estimated ladder, so you guys are probably playing versus level 5s, level 6, level 7s. Don't upgrade your heroes over level 5, and you won't play level 10 heroes, which means you won't play a level 10 Royal Champion, so you won't have the situation where you have to hook him every single time. Otherwise, you probably will lose. Okay, so we have a Mini P.E.K.K.A and a Valkyrie. Doesn't matter if we win or lose this matchup, so I'm just going to move my units around. I don't want to show my Fisherman or my Wizard here, as the Giant Skeleton Explosion is going to do pretty good work. We're going to clear out this Ice Wizard, and the Dark Goblin is going to get cleared out as well. And just like that, we are easily going to be able to pick up the victory in round number 3. All right, so everything is looking pretty good here. Now we got to worry about round number 4. What do we want to do in round number 4, and who are we going to be playing versus? Looks like we're going to be either playing versus a monk or a royal champion. We're going to be playing versus the royal champion first. Okay, there is no monk. It's actually a wave master and a royal champion. All right, so first off, this is interesting because there is a mirror tile here. We're going to upgrade our... Well, we're not going to upgrade anything, actually. We're going to get our fisherman and our wizard. Hopefully, we can get a good fisherman pull here and then clear out his units. Hopefully, he doesn't pull my units in the back because they are just sitting there. Let's see what he's going to do. Okay, he misses everything. We get a wizard pull. Very nice, but our kind of units are kind of clumping around right now, which is what I do not like. The giant skeleton really didn't get taken out right away, and now we're in an interesting position where we might actually lose this. Okay, I think we might be okay because our giant skeleton is going to drop the bomb, and as long as the bomb clears it out in time, yes. GG, well played, as my wizard clears out his royal champion. Now, we're versing the Wave Master player again. Pretty much, we really need to pull his Wave Master. We don't actually really need to, but we're going to see what we could do here. He doesn't have a fisherman out yet, but I believe he does have it in the deck. I'm not 100% sure. We're not going to go with the 3-star giant skeleton. I think that's just too much here. We're going to go with the heel cut onto the wizard because he does have a giant skeleton. He does have a golden giant. We are going to miss the heel cut onto the golden giant, but we are going to hit the Wave Master with that. He's getting pretty decent value here with his Valkyrie, but it's not going to be decent enough as we are going to pick up the victory and win in this Rumble. GG, well played. All right, final thoughts on this deck. I think it's a very, very strong deck. I think you have a very good start in round number 1 with a giant skeleton and a mini P.E.K.K.A, or you have a Valk and a mini P.E.K.K.A for round 1. Round 2, you can even put a fisherman and a wizard in, or you can upgrade your mini P.E.K.K.A to 1-star with the dissipate, or you can upgrade your giant skeleton to 1-star with the giant explosion. If you do not have a giant skeleton, just make sure you can use a Mega Knight here. And round number 1, you could do Mega Knight with a wizard, or you could do a Valkyrie and a mini P.E.K.K.A combination. And then you can also get a fisherman and a wizard. Just make sure that in round number 4, round number 5, you're getting your Mega Knight for your large stun or your giant skeleton for the large stun. But guys, thank you guys so much for watching this YouTube video. It's taken me so long to figure out and come up with decks that actually work in the meta for you guys to use. So I hope you guys appreciate all of the hard work that I am putting in to make sure that these decks work before I put them out. But thank you guys so much for watching this YouTube video. I love each and every single one of you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow.